Divaad, tell us about that series. I felt like that was the turning point of the game. There's an interception. They take it down to the 1 yard line. You stop them on 3 downs, and the 4th down you get the blocked field goal. I mean, how pivotal is that for the defense?
If you ask me personally, like I told you guys a few press conferences ago, we got a team for the dogs. So just for us to go out there and show it on national TV and stuff, it was a great feeling.
What does a series like that just do for the guy? I know you've been playing well in the 3 games, but I mean, when you have something like that you can point to and say, this is what happens when we all work together, that's got to really help your confidence, doesn't it?
I mean, yes, it's just a good feeling. Like our DC says, Travis Williams, he always says, at the end of the night, he wants the people to be talking about our defense, be blocked.
What was your reaction to John Rice Plumlee's somersault into the end zone?
Honestly, on the field, I'll be on the sideline doing adjustments and the extra things, so I didn't technically see it. But when I saw it on my phone, I was like, whoa. I was in the air for days.
When you guys started out, obviously, you gave up the 2 quick touchdowns, and then UCF went 33 points unanswered with that. What kind of adjustment do you feel like happened for you guys mentally on the field, or however, and how good is that of a feeling is that to have happened?
I think the only adjustment that we really needed was to wake up as a defense in total. We was starting off slow and slacking. That's not our usual standard, so we just need to wake up.
What's the biggest challenge that comes with returning punts?
The biggest challenge that would come with returning punts, I would have to say, is first and foremost catching it. So I used to play baseball growing up, so that helps me get a feel of catching punts better.
Do you feel comfortable back then?
Yes.
You got a break in you? You got one coming?
If God's willing.
FBU's got a lot of guys from Miami. Did you know anyone on that side? Did that game mean anything more personal to you, or?
I treat all the games the same, but it feels different when like you could actually play, or like you've been waiting for a moment. Like one of the receivers for FAU, he was a person I went to middle school with, so we was always talking about playing against each other in middle school, and we never got a chance until that FAU game.
Did you share any words with him after the game, or like what'd you tell him?
Yes, I shared some words. I was like, I just was like, we finally got the opportunity to play against each other, and then we just took some pictures, and then I just went to enjoy the win with the team.
Who was that? What was his name?
It was BJ Alexander and also Johnny Ford.
I asked us a drop the other night with those situations, those quick changes to be back against the goal line. How much of it is knowing your assignment, knowing your responsibility, and how much of it is just pure determination and attitude of not letting them score?
I mean, UCF defense, we certainly have pride in like detailing our work. As you guys know, defense win championships.
You're missing a few guys, a few veterans, Jeremiah Jean-Baptiste, among others, had some new guys had to move around into different spots. As a statesman of the defense, how do you think they did, and how big is that for their experience for the younger guys getting to place?
I mean, like I told you guys earlier, we started off slow, but once everybody woke up and understood their assignment, it was a smooth sail.
Any early thoughts on Georgia Tech and the challenges they present on offense?
Nah, not none that really comes to mind. We're more so focused on ourselves and how can we get better for the more weeks prior.
The crowd helped you guys, obviously, a couple weeks ago at home. You got another ACC team coming into town on Saturday, and how much do you want the fans to get loud and make it difficult for those guys?
I mean, don't get me wrong, we love the UCF fans, all the support they bring and the energy, they make the doors bounce. We also got to make it up to them, our last game in the bounce house wasn't how we expected it to be, so we just got to come back, bounce back harder.
Speaking of fans, what was it like to have students behind the bench?
It's very, like, you have to be able to keep your composure. Like, they saying all type of things that I'm not able to, to be able to relate through the media, but it was just, if you ask me, it was an experience.
I mean, you guys played Jeff Sims a couple of years ago, back in 2019, and when you look at the film, I don't know if you've seen both, 2019 him and 2022 him. What sort of differences and parallels do you see, and where has he made the biggest strides?
I can't really answer that question. I was trying to tell you like before, we're just more so focused on ourselves as a defense.
Thanks.
stuff. Appreciate it.
Bingo.
Thanks.